October 3rd, 52 BC, Caesar's superior siege works are not enough to hold back the Gauls. Fortunately, his legionaries are. Vercingetorix, or however you pronounce that, surrenders Alesia. 1849, someone finds Edgar Allen Poe in great distress and in need of immediate assistance on a street in Baltimore. He'll die before his delirium subsides, but at least he gets a kind of bit. October 4th, 610, judging by the fact that Heraclius' coronation is tomorrow, I'm assuming that today he conquers Constantinople and converses with the laughably unpopular Phocas. 1582, Pope Gregory XIII decides tomorrow will be the 15th. And a lot of people go along with it. October 5th, 1789, the fishwives, no Stephen, women from the Parisian underclass, march on Versailles for a variety of reasons, but end up bringing the royal family as well as the royal household and the Constituent Assembly back with them to Paris. And no, Marie Antoinette did not say, let them eat cake, you idiots. 1914, Sergeant Joseph France and Corporal Louis Canal shoot down a German over Ronchery-Rance, which marks the official start of airborne humans killing other airborne humans. October 6th, 1945. Chances are you already know about this one if you're even remotely aware of a baseball team called the Chicago Cubs, but it's ridiculous, so I'm going to talk about it. Billy Cianis, owner of the Billy Goat Tavern, brings a goat to the World Series game at Wrigley Field. Being a goat, its odor bothers nearby fans, and Cianis is asked to leave. He angrily declares, them Cubs, they aren't gonna win no more. Incidentally, the Cubs lose the series and have never been in one since. October 7th, 1571, in one of those wonderful bits of dramatic irony that history so frequently provides us with, the Ottomans are outgunned at Lepanto. 1982, Cats opens on Broadway, and runs until September 10th, 2000. 1933, the Mississippi finally recedes below flood level in St. Louis. Fortunately, they only needed 50 feet of their 52-foot flood wall. October 8th, 1829, the Rocket, built by George and Robert Stephenson, is the only locomotive to complete the Rainhill trials, so the Liverpool to Manchester Railway awards them their production contract by forfeit. 1871, I am sorry I'm debunking all of these colorful myths, but Mrs. O'Leary's cow is not responsible for setting Chicago on fire. October 9th, 1969, the state of Illinois calls in the National Guard to deal with riots that seem to me to be small enough for Chicago's sizable police force to handle, and indeed too small to accomplish much of anything. 1992, whoever's in charge of meteoric divine intervention decides that a certain family in Peekskill, New York needs a new car. I would be remiss in not mentioning Leif Erikson Day. October 9th doesn't have any particular significance in Eriksson's Vinland voyage in 1003. But this is the day in 1825 that the first Norwegian immigrants arrived in the United States.